I know, I have not been active during the last days, and I'm just back from my holiday trip here back to the studio, and I just wanted to be back doing a little bit of update of what is going to come next, get a little bit of heads up, and do a live here. So just one moment, I will set up here my phone. I want to follow up that what's going on to check that everything it's working well. And we're going to be here for 1 hour because I want to record other videos for tomorrow and so on. So I need to be back to the road. Just one moment. One moment. Let me see. Here I am. Okay, it seems that this is working. And here we go live. So I will change to the painting camera and I will take off the song here. Okay, I will put a Logic Capture and I hope you can see this nicely. Okay, so this is what I'm painting now. Maybe I can increase the brightness of the problem is the light from the back. Okay, so this is what I'm painting now. I have painted these guys, and if you want to know, this is how they are looking like. I think I will move. That's one moment. I think like that, the light is better. So this is what I'm painting now. Okay, so I'm painting the warband that is from the Luminet, from the Warhammer Underworld Diecast. So this is the guy with the hammer. I paint the archer as well. So I went for this purple and cream color with silver armor with rivets of gold. And I'm just back from being some days in France, doing some holidays with my family, of course. And yeah, there I was spending some days. So this way I have not put videos. So I want to come back. I will do a tutorial on this guy. So okay, next in the channel will come a tutorial on this guy. I have the White Dwarf as well to do a review. I want to do some opinion about the new Warhammer Plus. I'm just subscribed. I watch the first episode of Hammer and Bolter. Uh, it's I think they have to improve. There are not too many things yet in Warhammer Plus. So, but I've subscribed for at least for 1 month, and I will see how this is evolving, and I will try. I will not do share anything from Hammer and Bolter here in the channel. I don't want to have problems of IP content. Okay, so I try not to put uh, things that have IP protection, at least visual, audiovisual IP protection in here. So I try to not to put anything. I don't try not to do too many reaction videos and so on. But I guess we can talk about that if it's needed. Just let me take some colors here. I just clean up today the white palette, of course, after being idle for some days. Yeah, and some paints, they will need some water. Let me see. Okay, we need to put this way. I have always clean water here. I can put with the developer some drops. Then shake it well. Ah, yeah, in Spain, in Belgium, you can get it. But this is curious because there are subtitles in Spanish. This is curious. So I have it in Belgium. It's available from the first day, and I'm subscribed. So Yeah, I don't understand why, but the platform is not great. Well, we can talk a little bit. It's like a Games Workshop YouTube site, website. Okay, I need to see if they will create an app or not. But I cannot watch them in my TV. My TV, it seems that is not compatible with the video platform that they decide to use. So yeah, I need to investigate tomorrow more when I have time. But my TV is not. It seems that it's not compatible with the platform, my smart TV. So I need to see if I can send it from my phone or from my computer to the TV, or if I need a cable, HDMI cable to do that. Normally, I don't connect anymore my computer to the TV. No, there are subtitles in Spanish. Yeah, it's not that. Okay, the song, it's only in and I was looking the Angels of Death. I have not watched all the videos. They will not double the. I don't think they will double because it's a lot of effort to double. I know that the Spanish people, but they are subtitles, so you can read. Yeah, and then I need to check because I had problems to connect to sync my. I had problems to sync my app for the Army Builder, so I need to see if I will reinstall my Army Builder app. I don't remember how is the name because I was not able to. And so far, I just subscribed myself for 1 month. So I want to do a trial. I didn't want to pay 50 euros in one go. So I'm okay to keep paying just 5 euros a month. So I will leave it like that so far. And I also was checking the vault. And in the vault, there are all the white dwarfs from 1 year. So you can have the white dwarfs that are from 1 year ago. So I mean, the newest is from 1 year ago, and then you can see later the older ones. And you have as well the Warhammer Visions, and you have some of the campaign books, but not too many. To be fair, there are not too many yet. So I guess they will put more in the future. I hope because there are not too many campaign books. To be fair, most of them I already have it on paper. So this was not my main interest. My main interest is the series and the app to make the army builder, the app to build the armies. So and then the miniature, of course. But for the miniature, I will wait. I will not. I will wait once I have 1 year, and then they have to send me the miniature, I guess. So let's see how all this goes. I have seen that in the workshop seems that they are protecting more actively the IP. Have seen news just today about that. So it's something that so far is not concerning me too much. If they want, yeah, I have some videos that maybe they can claim that they are like the ones that I'm showing more the books and the magazines, but some of them are, yeah, I don't think I will be very concerned on that. And if they claim some of my videos, I will just demonetize them. So, and then I'm waiting. I'm waiting to make an order now of the new recent launches. I'm really looking forward to see the new Stormcast Eternals Battle Tome. I'm curious to see how this will look like, but they will have so many different units. It's going to be very big battle tome. So these guys that I'm painting, I had a lot of doubts on the color scheme. Then I went for this purple. I was too concerned that they were too much Ethernet colors, but at the end, but I did not want to go for the typical cream armor. So this is why I wanted this combination of purples and greens. And I think we'll combine nicely if I want to join them a little bit with my Stormcast Eternals. Because they are on the same, more or less on the same color palette. So what else? I was interesting in France because I visit two 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 places that I think are very interesting, and I will do a video about them. One is the Mont Saint Michel. It's a very interesting place if you like to see fortresses and old fortifications. It's very interesting to see Mont Saint Michel, and I also visit some Malo in as well in Britain, in France. That is a fortified city, but also it's in a place. It's not far from Mont Saint Michel, uh, but they also have a lot of small like forts next to the city in islands inside of the sea, but it's very interesting. So I may do a video about that because it's a good inspiration in case you want to do terrain and so on. So I think they can be a quite interesting inspiration. So this is why I like to make these videos because it's a places where you can get a nice inspirational points, right? And nobody can, I guess, can claim IP on these things. So I guess you can talk about Mont Saint Michel and Saint Malo, in, and I also make pictures of other fortifications that I find interesting. So yeah, if you ever have the possibility to go to the French Britain and next to Normandy, I really suggest to visit that. No, I was not. I will not order the kill. I did not order the kill team box. I was not. I have too many meters to paint. I was balancing. I think I will just buy the book at the end. I know that the miniatures are incredible, but I have so many things to paint that at the end I decided that I will only buy the book. Okay, so I will buy the book and I will buy the compendium. Although, yeah, I need the compendium to play because if I play, I will play with my old armies. And then I will need to see what I do with all the stuff I have from the all kill team. Because then, yeah, and anymore the first version is not available anymore. I was hesitating if I wanted to jump into Kill Team 2.0 or not. I think at the end I will buy these two books and then I will check. I'm looking forward to seeing Kill Team if they will release more. My expectation is that they will release these miniatures in a box later on. I think this is what they will do. And I think they will release more Kill Teams alone in the future. So this is why I was not in rush first to buy the box. I know that separately will be more expensive, and I will just go for the book at this moment. So I will see. Yeah, I don't know. I have so many miniatures to paint that I didn't want to invest in more miniatures. So this is why I decided to just go for the books. I also want to buy the the new codexes, the two new codexes, the Thousand Sons and the other one, which was the Thousand Sons and Grey Knights. Okay, and I'm looking forward as well to buy the new arena expansion for Warhammer Underworlds. So this will be the next. So I'm waiting for this Saturday to do the order, so I can add as well the arena expansion for Warhammer Underworlds. But I did not buy it because I have so many miniatures that I really want to start, and I need to clean up a little bit what I paid. I'm more interested to buy as a miniature than one of the new dragon, one box of the new dragon, because I want to really I love the wagons, and I'm thinking to paint one of I think I will do the magical one, the one that knows magic. I don't remember the name, but I will do one of these dragons. And I also love the new Dragon Riders for the Stormcast Eternals. So this is why this is if I manage to this will be more around end of the year if I manage to complete my objectives on painting, because I really want to. If not, they will be beginning of the next year, because I want to accomplish my objective, that is to paint more than what I buy. So I was tempted by the box of Kill Team, but at the end, all these boxes are tempting. So there is a moment that you have to stop. So you also see that there is a lot of comparative of the 3D printers and the cost of Games Workshop. More and more comparisons about that. I think sometimes, yeah, I don't know. These comparisons can be a little bit unfair, because it's not just the miniature what you pay for that. It's all the development needed and all the work behind. And the cost of the tooling is quite expensive. I understand that there's a big gap of difference, so I'm wondering how Games Workshop will react. But if you want to sell STLs files for 3D, you should not use the look of the Games Workshop designs. You should develop your own design, because then if not, you are in risk, I guess. So these ones at the end, these guys have quite some detail, eh? Here I want to do this in gold. So to do gold, light gold, here I use Agaros Dunes over silver. Okay, so you take Agaros Dunes and you put it over silver, and you get this gold that you see there. You can see. Miss this part here. And then to do the silver, to give to the silver this bluish tonality, I use this color. So this is silver with the Glyph Charger gray. Then you have this nice bluish tone that I think it's ideal to make this type of steel look. And then you can do I do these rivets putting on gold, adding Agaros Dunes. If you want a darker gold, you can use Snakebite leather. They wanted to go for a lighter look. In that case. Okay, I will do now. I'm really using more and more contrast paints. I have to do video because, well, there are two type of tools that help me to really evolve in painting. One is when they appear the washes, you was really a big step. And now the contrast paints, for me, are have been a step change like the washes in the past. So they are really a way to speed up your paint. And if you are just starting, I highly recommend if you apply these contrast paints a little bit in a good way, you have very nice looking miniatures. To do this purple as well, I put a wash of with Charger Gray on top of this, on top of a Chereus purple, and it give a nice shading. So I use the contrast paints in very different ways. Maybe it's a time to do another video about how I use the contrast paints, because you can do quite interesting things. And the other, yeah, maybe I will do. I need to think what I will do for the painting, the weekly painting. So this week there will not be weekly painting. As I said, I was traveling. I wanted to take a little bit of disconnection from the channel for from Warhammer and everything for 10 days, something like that. I was not fully disconnected. But I did not watch any video. I was just out, and I have not done almost anything related to hobby apart of making pictures of castles and fortresses that maybe I will do a video later on. But really, I wanted to disconnect a little bit during these days and do something different. I think it's good from time to time disconnect from work, but also disconnect sometimes from the routine of every day, right? And do something different. So, and at the end, I'm here back with my batteries recharged and aiming to do more and more videos. So I think have been overall a positive. So maybe I have not created too much content, but I think give me energies to know come back with more energy. So after this, guys, I may start preparing these ones. So I will do another warband, this lizardman. Okay, I really want to paint all the Direcasm warbands by October latest, because then I stop a little bit to do Direcasm and I will do these guys. Okay, I really wanted to paint these guys for a while. Here I just did. This is not a contrast paint. Is this applying? The color was done applying a skin tone, but diluted with the contrast, and it looks yellowish in the camera, but it's really more pinkish than what looks on the camera. I don't know why, but yeah, I can do. I improved the way to do my own contrast. So if you don't want to pay for contrast, you just need this thing, and with that you can convert any regular paint into contrast very easily. These rocks I will show you as well in later on, but this all done with layers of contrast as well, all the base, and I'm quite happy. So you can see here this one as well. The base is done with layers of contrast. Okay. I'm going to paint now this thing here. Normally I like to apply, though for example in that case the face is already done, they have to do the hair and I have to do some other details. I like to apply all the base colors. This is for me the way to see how all the colors combine and how they will look like. This is why I'm just applying no base colors here, because I want to finalize all these parts. And I want to see how all this will look like. Okay, and here we go. This blue goes around this banner. Like that. And I will do as well the ribbon that he has on the front, or she has on the front. Okay. Today I'm using, the brush I'm using is a Winsor and Newton. Is a Series 7. I really like a lot this brush, and I think it's the same that the Artificer from Games Workshop, so it's the same brush. Okay, I really like a lot. I was using a lot the Opus series S West series. I like a little bit even more this one. So I think this will be my favorite brush. Okay. But I don't use it when I'm using washes or metallics. Okay, I will do the gems as well with this base color. I was going to change what I will do. I do the gems in bluish color or purples. This gem, this gem. I think this one only have 2 gems. Okay. And the bottom, I will go. Here there is always 2 options for the bottles. You can go for greenish, you can go for blues, or you can make them opaque, like if they were made of some type of what's called this? Oh, clay. If it's made of clay. But I will apply. I think I will make them blue, but I will do it applying this, the Aether blue. And then later on, we are going to apply a second wash. Pulling of this Aether blue, maybe it's, I wanted to try it. Is that is not the most, it's very translucent, this color. So you need really a very clean base to apply it. But if it's quite an interesting color, but it's too light. The advantage is that I need to wait the device. You can see it looks quite nice. Yeah. I will wait this device a little bit before doing the next step. As you can do, you can try to do, if you want to do magical glow there, the rooms, but it's going to be too translucent, you see? It's not even visible. Here's the pollen of this aromatic blue. It's too transparent. Okay, let's go next. I will wait that this dries a little bit and I will change. I will start painting one of these lizardmen. I think I will start with this one. I will put him on the other support. I need to start thinking in the colors. I will do this first, the school. And here for the school, you can go very easy. Seraphim Sepia will do the work, or the skeleton horde will also do the work. Okay, but here we can go. We can leave very light color, not yellowish, and give just this one. The other thing I will do, I need to wait that this dries. So I'm thinking which color I want to paint these guys. So which color I want to paint this lizardman? Because this is quite, and I don't want to paint them blue. To be fair, lizardman can go in any color that you want it. Thinking if I want to paint them like in reddish colors, maybe. They are very celestial on this. On no one. I think I will go for greens. We'll go for light green and dark green, or the other way around. I will go for light green. So let's do with the warp lining. I'm going to apply this. In that case, I will avoid the crest, but I will apply it on all the other parts. You can see I will go for green lizardman. You can also go for earthy colors. This can be also interesting. Go with browns. So at the end, the lizards are, yeah, some can be green, but there are a lot that are on brown colors. Even there are some that are almost whitish, bone colors. But I think I will paint them green. And this scales at the back. Maybe later on we can do a darker green or even brown. The crests, I'm thinking to go for a very contrasting color. Can they go in red? Like if they are like some animals that they have a very lively crest to show that they are dangerous. I know that the skinks are not the most dangerous lizardmen, but can be interesting touch. And I can do the same on the other. So it can be the red crest lizardmans. Or no, are called seraphim. And for the shield, we are going to do scales in completely different color. Maybe in purples. So this guy have can see. We're going to apply this. So I watch the the one that was for free, the one about the Commissar Yarrick studying Warhammer Plus. I was expecting more, to be fair. I was expecting more. So I want to watch now the Angels of Death to see the quality. It looks more promising. I'm not super fan of this type of Sin City look where everything is um, in gray tones and then you only have some parts in color. But I want really to watch to see everything, and then maybe I will do a video sharing my opinion in a most uh, organized way, right? But yeah, I like it. I like the what's called is the history, right? The behind the. But I think on the animation that they need to improve on Hammer and Molder because now they are charging you to watch them, right? So it's not free content, you pay for that, and I think they have to improve the quality if they want to keep this going on. So I was not impressed, I was not disappointed. It was a little bit neutral, my reaction. So I mean the script was okay. Now I need to see if I can watch it with subtitles because the orcs were not easy to understand when they talk. But of course, you don't need to understand everything to know what the history is about. Eh? I mean, it's not philosophical history. Was philosophical maybe for the orcs, but it's quite interesting. So it goes about the Yarrick Commissar, but explained from from an orc point of view. An orc that technically have fight against Yarrick and have survived. So I think it's a nice. It was entertaining. So I was entertained by the history. What is what you can expect, no? So, but was not, I will say, an amazing ex- experience. But to be fair, with the books can happen a little bit like that, right? There are books that are okay, there are books that are not good, and there are books that can be amazing. So we need to see more. But yeah, and I think it's for the time. So for the length of the duration of the video, I think they explain quite nicely all the background of Commissar Yarrick. So yeah, was this was my one of my connects during my holiday. So it was only to watch this episode when it was free. Now I want to watch some of the master classes of this lady, I don't. Her painting style is quite unique, but I want to see and I want to learn more. So maybe it's always look. I'm always interested to see painting tutorials. There is always room to improve and to be better painting. So yeah, this will be. Yeah, now I'm thinking if I do the quest in red, then the shield cannot be in a different color because it's not it will be too colorful. Then the shield can be in red. On the weapon, I will do them like if they are obsidian, I think. Can do obsidian or can do bomb. I think I will do obsidian. So let me take another one. That's the shaman. I will leave the shaman and the we'll do first. No, this is the shaman. This is just a fighter. We'll do the shaman later. This is another fighter. And I will do the same. And then we can go back to the elf. This one I will avoid to go into the mouth. It's open and I want to do it in a different color. More in pinkish colors. So when applying, if you're painting with contrast, you have to really think how you want to apply it, if you want to cover everything or not. And it's always a compromise between speed and precision. Sometimes here we have a very this is a part that you need to later on to work on to simulate this joint there. Okay, I have not put any type of stuff or putty in the joints, so this one have a quite a visible joint here that needs to be covered later on. You can see there, yes. So I'm looking forward now to see if I can play, start playing more games. I want to go Warhammer Underworlds tournament. I was playing as well some Warhammer Underworlds online, and I'm finding that the Wraith Creepers are very strong. I think they are a little bit overpowered compared to the other bands. This rule they have this they can move. If you have the guy with the drum alive, that you can push your guys one X plus this plus the two hexagon range weapons make them quite dangerous, and they are quite resilient because they have two defense dice. And then as well the how they get inspired, right? Just by being starting at and the movement at 2 inches away, at two hexagons away from the other guy. So very easy to inspire at least 3 of the 4. Okay, I know that you mainly fight with the 3 guys, and then you use the Dwemer just as a support to move the other guys around, and the Dwemer is just a weapon at the end of the game. But they are quite strong compared to our Warbands. There are Warbands that they have a big problems to deal with the Wraiths, with the Wraith Creepers. So I need to see how they perform on the table version. But I have not painted them, so they will need to wait. So, but yeah, I was playing them. I find them a little bit too much. And from the Warband, I test all the Warbands from Warhammer Underworlds online. So if you want to see any of the Warbands how they play, I can do a video anytime. I can so just leave it in the comments. And I have to say that the Wraith Creepers are the ones that I have more wins in percentage by far from the beginning. The cards they have are good. The mechanics how they play are good. They're really very strong Warband. So this way I want to test them as well on the table, because the meta game is completely different between playing the table version or the online version. It's because of the Warbands available, and as well the cards available are completely indifferent. Okay, so they are like 2 different games almost. Then the advantage of the computer is that you don't. It's not. It's more difficult to forget some of the automatic mechanics because the computer will remember for you. On the other side, you cannot move back. If you miss something, you cannot correct. So then, in terms of gaming, I want to see if I can play some Warhammer Underworlds, but I also want to keep playing Warhammer 40,000, and I'm looking forward to play Age of Sigmar. It's been for a long time that I don't play Age of Sigmar, so I have read the rules, and I think it's time to go for it to test the 3.0. Here we go. Then I want to I need to keep I want to play some Blood Bowl, so we will see if this September we can do more gaming. This August has been more a month for relax for me, especially during the holidays, to recharge batteries and now get ready for the fall and winter. Okay. This is done. Let's move back to the elf, to the luminous. This is the beginning. I will not be too long because I want to do upload some other stuff and videos. And let's do this a little bit more. So yeah, I'm going to play now. You can see this is an advantage. I'm going to apply either blue, but I will apply now over blue. Okay, over the blue that I have applied here. This is to help me to do, you can see that you are achieving a different tone, more liveful. And I use it like if it is a wash. And here I will do a second layer on the bottom. Okay, and I will apply it on this part here. And on the gems. Okay, let's highlight the purple. So we'll put I put Genestealer purple. I will put Chireus purple. Let me cut this one. I don't want to have an accident here. And the Kala Lilac. Let's start highlighting. So here I will do the edge. This should be almost enough. Now we take the Kalak. Add a little bit more here. This one, I will take Chireus. Do like that is enough. Here I take Chireus. I claim this. No. Genestealer. No. Chireus. Here. Here. Now it's very visible, so I'll use shadows. And here comes one part that is a little bit annoying on this miniature, that is this joint. Here there's thing there. So here I will need Nagash Nagaronite. Not too much. We'll apply it all over this part to simulate a little bit. And then I will use shadows. And again, Genestealer purple. And here I will apply Genestealer purple. Shadows purple. Nagaronite. Okay. And then this to visible. So now we will take Genestealer purple. I thin it. Go to the next one that will do like that. And then with the best of one doing that. Apply now Genestealer purple. And the color I like. Okay, I think that I will stop here the live video, the streaming. I reached the hour. So I will stop here and maybe I will do another streaming this week. Okay. I don't know. I need to think about that. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. Please give a like if you have liked it. Share if you think other people can be interested. And then let me just put back the other camera and say goodbye. So I hope you have enjoyed this today, the streaming. I didn't want to go too long. Please give a like if you have liked the video. Share if you think other people can be interested. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. So more videos to come this week, and I'm back to the road. See you. Bye.